Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about one of my EDC guns. This is Glock 43. So I've had this Glock 43 for probably about 2 years now. It's a gun that I carry fairly often. You can see it's got a little wear and tear on it. It's kind of dirty, but this is a gun that I carry sometimes when I'm working, sometimes when I'm just out and about, running to get groceries, go to dinner, whatever. It's nice and small, it's nice and light. I carry it with, I'll show you my setup here. So I carry this just like I carry any of my other EDC guns. I've got my gun and a spare mag. Spare magazine. You'll notice on both of my magazines, on my mag and the gun, whenever I'm carrying an appendix, I've got one of these Pierce +1 base plates. Obviously the biggest issue with the Glock 43 is capacity. The factory mags only hold 6 rounds. The Pierce, you got 7, and then on my backup mag, I've got this Vickers +2. This kit actually comes with a extra power spring plus the base plate, so it reliably holds 8 rounds. So between the Pierce and the Vickers mag and one in the chamber, I've got 15 rounds. I've had good luck with the Glock 43. Before I had the Glock 43, I made the unfortunate mistake of buying a Kel-Tec PF9, and I bought that because it was cheap and I was going to wear it in this ankle holster, and I wanted a gun that I didn't really care if it got a little bit rusty, covered in lint. It was just kind of a beater gun, which, despite the fact that it's not any fun to shoot, it served that purpose. But I upgraded to the Glock 43 several years ago. I ended up at first just carrying it in this same holster. This is a DeSantis holster. You can see it's fairly well used. I carried it a lot in here. It worked fine for that purpose. Recently, when I do carry, I've been carrying more appendix. And for the most part, if I can't carry appendix, I just won't carry that day. I'll rely on the gun that I keep in my vehicle. Some people might have a problem with that. I personally would like to be able to carry all the time, but there's just some times where it's not really possible. An ankle holster, for the most part, even though it's low profile, if you're wearing, dress pants or something that's a little tighter around the ankle, it sticks out like a sore thumb. I was able to get away with the ankle holster when I wore boots most of the time, just because your boots kind of hide that bulge on your ankle. But if you're trying to wear dress shoes and dress pants, it's pretty obvious you got a gun around your ankle. So anyway, the Glock 43, I've had good luck with it. It's reliable. Of course, with any Glock, you're going to switch out those crappy plastic sights. These are a set of Ameriglows. It's just a black rear. They're serrated on the back, and then there's a fiber optic, there's a tritium front dot with a big old orange circle up there. I like these sights pretty good. But other than the sights, I haven't done anything at all to the gun. I've added the base plates on the magazines, and it works good. I haven't had any malfunctions. I carry these are the Spear Gold Dot 124 grain stuff. That's what I carry. It shoots them very accurately. It's a very accurate load. I actually shoot this gun very well. Despite its size, it handles and shoots very well for me. The only problem is, of course, the magazine capacity. If you go out and shoot, you're going to reload a lot, and the magazines aren't exactly cheap. I'll do a shooting portion of this video, but the holster that I have for it is just a cheap Kydex holster that I got. And one of the things I've been considering is, especially when you carry this gun appendix, the holster being this short. I know a lot of people like short slides. I get that the Glock 43X has the longer grip and the shorter slide. That makes zero sense to me, especially carrying appendix, because with a short gun like this, the belt is riding right here, and there's more gun above the belt than there is below the belt, which means it has a tendency to roll and make the butt of the gun stick out. Whereas I'd rather have a longer slide that keeps that butt of the gun up against my body. So one of the things that I am considering doing is buying a Glock 48 holster, which would just simulate a longer slide with a longer holster, and they fit the same slide size. So that's something I may do in the future. I'm gonna look at my magazine pouch up close. It's the Davis Tactical Mag Pouch. I mentioned them in a previous video. He's an eBay seller. I like his stuff. These are good mag pouches. But that's pretty much it as far as the up close portion of it. If you're a Glock fanboy, this is it's basically a Gen 4. It's got the if I can get it apart. It's got the two-piece recoil spring, and the texturing on the frame is in the Gen 4 style, as is the mag release. But it's a good, reliable gun. Shoots well. We'll do a little bit on the range, but that's it up close. Okay, out on the range with the Glock 43. Gonna be shooting some 124 grain. These are some reloads. 124 grain berries plated bullets with some tight group. I have 4 magazines loaded up. Ammo goes pretty fast, but just give you an idea of the shootability of the Glock 43. Pretty shootable little gun, not my best shooting, but I'm not going to edit out misses here. I miss, it happens. Anyway, that's it.